Marlene Le Roux. I'm the director for the Women and Humanity Arts Festival taking place at Artscape. Artscape Women and Humanity Festival is a response to the challenges that we still face in our society. And the program has been developed with various task teams, with various NGOs, with producers, in order for us to address homophobia, in order for us to address the invisibility of persons with disability, and overall about a nation that needs to heal. And we looked at it as humanity and being just alive. And the program for this year was developed around these particular objectives. We were very privileged this year to have one element added to this particular program, and it was the Humanity Walk, where interfaith leaders opened up this festival at St. George's Cathedral. The march was then ended here at Artscape's Piazza, and we were treated by Women Unite Thandi Swartboy, various community groups from the city of Cape Town, and then we went into the auditorium to listen to our wonderful Archbishop Tutu and his daughter Reverend Mpo Tutu, that then give us an overview of their book about forgiveness. The other element that was sponsored and which was wonderful was the dignity lunch that we share with everybody, over the 2,000 women and men and young boys and girls that attended. And that was sponsored by 48 Hours, Nushad Khan and his family. Everybody got a meal on the basis to equalize breaking bread with everybody, irrespective whether you come from Khayelitsha, Menenberg, Constantia, Wynberg. It's important that we reflect in all our activities the diversity of South Africa. Our productions in particular was about homophobia, because our lesbian communities are being killed on a daily basis. I stand corrected with the well-acclaimed Mojasola and the world-famous Mamela was arrived because of a response that we need to look at corrective rape. And this particular production is world-acclaimed, and it's now traveling also to Singapore. Mamela was our icon for this particular festival, and the beauty of her production Hatched was about her life stories, the struggle that she had and still having as a black woman and an artist in South Africa. The festival is also about persons with disabilities, a platform for persons with disability just to be, to look at the humanity side, but also to empowering women with disability. And we've launched the network WAND, which stands for that Women Achievements Network Development with Women with Disabilities. And it's about a mentoring website. It's about women with disability that made it through against all odds, that's going to give advice to young women, to young males, in order for them also to achieve, but also to overthrow the myth that people with disabilities are invisible. And this was another sector of the festival that culminated that it's a festival for persons with disability. It's a festival that cares. It's a festival that really addresses the challenges of our communities, but also just celebrating that to be alive is a gift. The Women in Song, directed by Sophia Foster, and the musical director Janine Neethling, was the highlight, where we have put women from different communities, from different stature, highly acclaimed artists on one stage. And we want to applaud them. We brought Zelda Benjamin, the iconic jazz artist, back onto the stage to say, Ma, we applaud you. The same with Sylvia Ndedilwa, wonderful artists, which never ever had the opportunity to perform on Artscape stages. We had different culture also on the stage, Zaan Stapelberg, Sarah Theron, Fancy Galada, Tembi, and you can name it. But the importance of this program was to celebrate humanity. Freedom Child with Melanie Scholes and James Matthews and Mark Fransman on keyboard That was extraordinary. Because James Matthews is an iconic person. We call him the living legend. And for Melanie Scholz, a young acclaimed jazz artist, to put music to an older generation that lived and eat and sleep the apartheid era and was against apartheid, with his poems, to put music and to give again another life to James Matthews' poems, was something to experience. The exhibitors, the NGOs, this festival is about teamwork. This festival is about addressing our sometimes inhumane practices that we've learned from the past, and we need to look at our generation that needs to go forward. And the festival is definitely needs to stay on the agenda of Artscape, but also as a national agenda. It's a festival with a different, it's a festival for everybody, but it's also a festival that needs to build on our humanity, to care for each other, irrespective from where you come from. I hope that every South African will join us next year in 2015 for another exciting lineup for this very necessary festival. Because we all say that to bring people together in South Africa is of utmost importance. It's about implementing our constitution and what we stand for as South Africans.